Welcome to the inner knower meditation, allowing the real self to be seen. This is going to be a meditation where we see this concept, this powerful concept of allowing the real self to be seen in our heart right now. And then when we go out into the world, allow this to be something that we deeply apply, as this is one of the most profound things I have done and seated in my heart and then have applied in my life. If you would like to hear word for word of this rare, very expensive book, you are welcome to follow my podcast, Casey Christine Presents, on Spotify, and I've recently started loading it on YouTube as well. But let's dive right into the inner knower, allowing the real self to be seen meditation. The eyes are the window of the soul. Can you take a deep breath and just think about that right now as you drop into allowing yourself to seed this meditation in your heart, to go out and be a blessing and miracle into this world. Just take some deep breaths as I share with you these concepts prior to seeding this in our heart. With one look, you can bless or destroy. The eyes can tell the story of your life. They can lay open your heart for all to see and reveal the true you. With one look, you can move the world from war to peace or peace to war. Unfortunately, the eyes are often not used as a blessing. More frequently, they are used to manipulate or control, to repel or condemn. This is a terrible waste of eye power. Perhaps today, you'd be willing to discover just how powerful a look can be. Make a commitment to the inner knower that can use your eyes today as though the world's well-being is dependent upon how you see it or how you will look at it. So, allowing ourselves to take 3 deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Invoking our higher selves to encapsulate us and to assist us with a transmission to being receptive to this transmission of intelligence about the power of our eye and how we are using our eyes, and just breathing into that. Just maybe even taking your hands, if you're able to, and placing them on your eyes for a minute. And taking some breaths as you will allow your imagination to reveal to you your heart and your arms in your hand, and how your hands are an extension of your heart, and placing your hands on your eyes and invoking our higher self to use the stargate of our heart to fully extend love and our heart's open resonance of divine grace to our eyes right now. Just continuing this and seeing your heart offering this flow and this resonance to your eyes to seed this practice that you can embody in your day-to-day life, and you will witness how all of creation transforms in front of your eyes. Higher self, seed this remembrance in all eyes and hearts right now, as the heart has always known this. Allow us to remove any blockages that have prevented us from remembering this truth, and something that we can do throughout the day. Guide us, higher self. Guide me, heart. Guide me to have no resistance whatsoever about making gentle, smiling eye contact with everyone I encounter. Say that. Say, higher self, guide me into making smiling eye contact with everyone I encounter. Help me to make no exceptions, exclude no one from this gentleness. Guide me to do this with strangers on the street. Help me to notice how you, my higher self, can guide me, and to be aware of how the inner not knower, the viral programming of society, would have me ignore or discount some people, judging them as somehow being undeserving of my smiling eyes. Offer me this remembrance of the power of my eyes and how I can use them to move the world from war to peace, or peace to war, today and every day. Help me choose to shine from war to peace through my eyes. Higher self, help me when dealing with anyone that I know. Help me to notice how I can use your eyes. Breathing into this right now. Breathing into the remembrance of being able to use the eyesight of my higher self. Just breathing into that and feeling that for a moment. You should just take a minute now and use your imagination and picture yourself right now, seeing your heart open, your Shakti Kundalini energy flowing freely, and your higher self beaming in through your crown as your body is connected to earth. And just seeing this space within your mind's eye, your third eye, this matrix eyesight that the human body can surrender to, and just use your imagination to see your higher self beaming and your heart flowing to this area in your mind, and that this light is beaming, this Christed Buddhic light is beaming out of your eyes, just taking some breaths to see this happening. Higher self, I invoke you to assist me with this imagination right now. As you are seeing this, seed this prayer in your heart. If you are willing to shine the light of Christ through your eyes today and every day. For this day, allow me to have no agenda for anyone or anything other than the intention to let love shine through my gentle eyes. Today, higher self, inner knower, use my eyes as healing instruments. At the end of the day, before I go to sleep, help me to take an inventory of the day so that I may shine my higher self light brighter and brighter. My inventory is never to judge myself. It is simply to witness how much light I am allowing to shine through. Show me where I was able to be without personal desire when looking at others. Reveal to me how the world responds to my loving looks. Seed within me how it feels to let the inner knower, my higher self's knower, heal through me. Remind me how I receive that blessing. Higher self, inner knower, help me to repeat this exercise of shining the light of you through my eyes and laying to rest the viral programming that says that I must judge when I look at others. Help me to use this to reveal the absolute long-term benefits that come from using my eyes as instruments for healing, and assist me with doing this again and again. Help me to pay attention for how you are able to influence what happens when I invoke you and I surrender to your light. Higher self, the one who knows the best path, my inner knower, help me to correct what isn't working with my eyesight. I commit to playing my part in the inner knower's plan for healing. And taking some breaths, and feeling that prayer seating within your heart. Maybe offering another touch from your hands to your eyes, an extension of your heart. And it is my great belief that for those who practice this and develop this shining of light quite literally through your eyes, you will begin to find this level of respect, appreciation, and compassion with everyone you meet regardless of all circumstances. And you will begin to see how your face will transform by such kind-hearted looking in all of your life. Thank you all for doing this beautiful meditation with me and being willing to walk the way in your day-to-day life with practicing this. May you end up as the receiver of what you intended to give every day, always. If you would like to keep journeying deeper with the chapters that have these meditations on the end, I have the links for my Spotify and my YouTube podcast, where I'm going over word for word the inner knower with Reverend Judith Baldwin, who was inspired to write this book with her inner knower from the Course of Miracles. All my love and light. Namaste.